It's not often you're able to get a community to settle their differences and come together to build something greater. On my Project Zomboid server, we did just that, and got over 30 players to come together to build a massive, fully self-sustainable player-built city. There's a lot of work that goes into this, and the outcome will only be successful if everyone works together. We'll need people chopping down trees, stacking and transporting logs for builders, sawing planks, and obviously, building. Of course, we had to watch out for the OSHA violations being thrown at us every time something wasn't up to code. I'm terrible at planning out builds, so watching a ton of factions work together to plan out a town was incredible. Each group had their own way of planning. Some built the framing first, others built the floor plan and then framed. Others just said fuck it and fully built their walls without doing any planning. I wanted to be involved in this as much as possible, but sometimes you gotta just sit back and enjoy the beauty of what a group of people can accomplish together. I grabbed a quick time lapse to show the passage of about 30 minutes of build time for you all to see as well. A Big Red and I were tasked with building the colony's official shooting range, and by that, I mean we were told to build a house and said fuck it and ran away to build our own little shooting range. Also, a special thanks to Ghostly for constantly supplying us with more logs. This took a shit ton of time to build, and without him constantly running us logs, we probably would have given up like 15 minutes in. Now, many call us the perfect dynamic duo. True to our blue-collar nature, we refuse to stop working even for a simple smoke break. At least, that's what it says on our resumes. Sometimes it's good to step out for a Naruto run to clear your mind. While I was grabbing more nails, the semi showed up to deliver our massive furniture order, including things like window panes, generators, beds, round tables, designer chairs, and really just a ton of stuff. One of the highlights of the event actually happened off screen here, where a player tried to open the trailer while the semi was moving and teleported the semi into the air, killing like 4 people. Which, of course, prompted the foreman to send in the OSHA reps again. Anyway, back to the firing range. The groundwork was done, now all we needed to do was add a roof and add the lobby section. If you're like me, the easiest way to get paid is to just fake an injury when the foreman shows up and file for workman's comp. If that doesn't work, you can always have Henry's, our local schizophrenic, shoot you. At this point, Ghostly had gone back to work on his own building, so it was up to me to do my best lumberjack impersonation and begin mass deforestation efforts. Now that most of the building was completed, we needed to build shooting lanes into the range. I took on this responsibility as well while my partner shotgunned PBRs in the porta potty. Instead of staying committed to my build, I took some time to go check on all the progress being made since it had been a few hours. It was one of those things that was super cool to see how far some groups had progressed over the course of like 3 hours. There were even players running solo on this effort. Back to the shooting range again. I spent the rest of my time finishing up the lanes before gathering more wood for creating signs to use as target practice. After which, I took another break to go check on the roads being built for the community, thanks to the mod team, who utilized the brush tools to build out some walkways and a main road traveling the length of the village. Here's another quick time lapse to show the progress these guys have made since starting a few hours ago. After completing most of the builds, we took some time to see what each of us had created, including a dock for players to fish at to keep our food supply up, two bars that we took full advantage of after working hours, a shooting range that we used to blow off steam and practice our aiming for town defenses, a small burial ground where we laid the recovered bodies to rest, multiple houses for players to rest at, including some that were still a work in progress, a classy restaurant/bar for the foreman and his OSHA buddies to hang out at instead of working, complete with an outdoor seating arrangement so they could keep an eye on us while enjoying a life of luxury. Although it is possible to build a completely player-built, self-sustaining village, this is Project Zomboid, and all good things must come to an end. If this game has taught me anything, it's that nothing lasts forever, and we should cherish what we have while we have it. A massive thank you to all the players who took part in this project. You all created some incredible buildings, and that deserves to be recognized. One more thank you to all my YouTube members, who make it possible to run a server like this with over 800 members. If you want to support the channel, you can join for just $1 a month and unlock access to over 20 exclusive videos on my channel and so much more. Thank you all for watching, and as always, thanks for stopping by.